What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Krysss, and today we're back with another video. We're doing a story time today because, girl, I got some tea. So the reason why I'm gonna be applying my lashes, by the way. These are Madison lashes from Official K Lashes, my brand. So make sure you guys go shop till you drop, point blank period. But basically, the reason why I'm doing a story time is because I was really hurt. Honestly, I felt betrayed, and this right here opened up my eyes to let me know that not everybody that's in your corner is on your side. So I just want to shed light to those of you who may be blind in a moment like, you know, the moment that I was in. You get what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's just jump right into this story. So this story is going to be about my ex-best friend, because after this, I disowned her. She's no longer my friend anymore. I basically cut her off because I just don't tolerate fake shit, okay? I really don't. So my patience is like, all right, like, I really don't be having time. So long story short, I had a best friend, and honestly, some of you guys may know her because I did a video with her. It was like the most recent girl I guess I posted with, but it's not even recent though. I probably posted with her like months ago. But basically, that girl, I knew her since middle school, all of that, and it was just like, you know, I'm thinking she really like my ride or die friend. Like, I'm thinking this girl would, like, we almost fought two girls together. Like, I'm thinking we really locked in. Don't ever think you're locked in with a girl that's supposed to be your friend, because the girl could turn on you like this. So basically, she's my best friend, right? And I considered her my best friend. So I'm talking to her, telling her my stuff, my business. Like, she tell me her business. We know each other's business. At this point, we know each other's families, all of that. Like, she know my mom, I know her mom. Like, my mom know her, and all of this, okay? Let's keep this in mind. She know my siblings, all of this, all right? This girl, she knows some stuff, okay? So I just thought it was clear that, mind you, she don't even have that much friends. I don't have that much friends either, because I just, like, people are just fake. Honestly, people are just mad fake, and I just can't get with it. So I'm not just gonna be your friend, oh, just because I feel like I want friends. No, like, I don't need friends, okay? I have my family, and I have people who love me, and I have myself, and that's it. Like, I don't need to be with the extra fake people. I don't need to do none of that. So long story short, this girl that I considered my friend, you know, I'm telling her certain things about, like, my relationship, and I'm just like putting her on to what's going on with me, because at the end of the day, she do the same thing. Like, when her and her boyfriend going through fights, when her and her boyfriend is beefing, she calling me, and I would be the one that would always come and rescue her, honestly. Like, because she was more of that type of girl that was more dependent on her boyfriend. I was more of the independent friend. So, like, for example, I have my own car, but with her, she didn't have a car, so she would have her nigga's car. And long story short, sometimes, I think one time, like, her boyfriend kicked her out the car or something like that, and who she called to come pick her up? Me. So, and I jumped for her, basically. So for me, it's like, I'm real loyal when it comes to my friends, and I will go hard for you if I think I know you, and I think I know you wouldn't do something like of what somebody may be trying to say that you did, right? So long story short, I get a call from this guy that I was dealing with at the time, and he telling me, he like, yo, who told my baby mama that you said da 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 da? Yo, your friend is talking your business, and I've been trying to tell you that this girl, she might be jealous of you or something, because she been talking, she been doing little things that show, like, you know, whatever. So I'm just like, what? who you talking about? I'm like, no, you can't be talking about my friend. I'm like, I'm sorry, boo. That's not my friend. My friend wouldn't do that. Like, I know her. Like, I knew her for years. Sit down. Like, please, whatever you talking about, you got the wrong girl. The information's not coming from her. Maybe it's coming from you. Maybe you opened your mouth and maybe you said something. Maybe they know because you said it. Like, and then, you know, certain things, it was just like, well, if I said it, why would I say this? Don't you think that's kind of embarrassing? Da, 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 da. Like, for example, homegirl got on the phone with somebody baby mother and told the baby mother how I had a whole side piece and how basically when I'm with a guy, like, he's paying for everything, I don't pay for nothing. Like, that's the type of stuff she on the phone telling this girl. Mind you, the baby mother to the guy that I was dealing with, he his baby mother obviously don't like me. So it's just like, why would one of my friends or somebody that I consider my friend go and talk about me behind my back? At the end of the day, it showed you was never really my friend from the beginning. So all of this, like, you being nice to me and all of this, like, you talking to me, you were never really my friend. Because for all the time that we spent together, for you to go turn around and go talk to some shorty you don't even know, girl, I could have fought you right then and there, honestly. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was hurt when I addressed the girl about it. Basically, when homeboy told me, yo, like, you know, shorty's talking to my baby mother and your friend is telling certain things that nobody should know. She opening her mouth and telling your business. So I'm like, bro, ain't no way. Girl, first of all, I texted shorty. Why shorty ain't even text me back at all? So a couple hours go by. So I'm like, nah, it's no way she's sleeping. It's no way none of that. Like, she gotta be up right now. So because she's not responding to me, basically I texted her like, hey, you know, did you speak to such and such about me, whatever. Y'all, homegirl did not respond to that message at all. Which honestly makes sense, because she was probably scared. Like, oh shit, this girl found out. Like, whatever. So long story short, she didn't respond to me, but she forgot I got her mother's number. So it was just like, girl, you forgot that, like, you called me your best friend, or you told me that, like, I'm one of the only real friends you have. Like, come on. So I had her number, her mother's number. So I called up her mother and I'm just like, you know, your daughter, I'm trying to get in contact with her. You know, a couple things was said, such and such is said. It's being said that your daughter is spreading my business. So I need her to get on the phone and I need her to clear it up. Like, I didn't say it like that, but basically I said it more respectful. I said it more in a nicer way, but getting straight to the point, because at this point I'm not sugarcoating anything. Like, your daughter is chatting and she needs to pick up the phone and she needs to chat with me so I could know, like, what she really said. Because if that's the case, it's like, girl, we don't have to be friends, bro. I'm not begging nobody for no friendship. I'm not doing none of that. So it's just like, if you really didn't want to be friends with me, you didn't have to be friends with me, and you didn't have to be fake about it either. Like, you could have been straight up with me, like, honestly, I just don't like the type of person you are. Honestly, I just don't like what you do. I don't like how you are with guys, whatever the case is. Like, that's all you had to say, and respectfully, it could have been done. At the end of the day, I'm not begging nobody for no friendship, and I don't need nobody for no friendship. All I need is my family, like I said earlier. So I get on the phone with her mom, and I have her mom on speakerphone. So basically I had witnesses that know exactly how the conversation went between me and her mom. And her mom, bro, the first thing her mom get on the phone to tell me is, Crystal, you're feeling mad entitled right now. Like, you're feeling too entitled that she didn't answer your phone call right away. You're feeling way too entitled, and you need to give her some time to get back to you, and you need to just give her time. Like, I'm pretty sure she's busy right now, and when she gets back to you, she will get back to you. And I said, you know, with all due respect, honestly, when your daughter call me because her nigga beating on her or whatever the case is, I run and I answer my phone and I go run for your daughter. So in the same respect, I'm expecting for your daughter to return the same energy that I always give her. And then from there, she like, oh yeah, like I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you better understand what I'm saying, because what I'm saying is facts. And honestly, what your daughter is doing right now is showing that she's not a good friend. Because why in the world would something that I told you somebody else go and repeat? How do they know that if it didn't come from you? You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, honestly, after I get off the phone with her mother, bro, she literally called me back like 3 minutes later. Like, I'm talking about, and I didn't even notice that she called me back, because at this point I put my phone down. I'm like, all right, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna just chill out, right? Girl, she called me back. When I get on the phone with this girl, bro, first of all, she sounded like, I know my friend. Well, I thought, no, let me not even say I thought. I know how she is as a person, as far as like when she's a little nervous, this is like a tremble in her voice, stuff like that. So when she got on the phone, it just sounded like she was stuttering too much. Like, it sounded like she was, like she probably said something that maybe she shouldn't have said, and maybe it was by accident, because in the moment maybe the person she was talking to like made her feel comfortable enough to like be talking to her as a friend or something, or maybe the person told her she wasn't gonna say nothing. I don't know what happened, but long story short, she get on the phone, and then I'm just asking her, I'm like, you know, what's up? Why was you on the phone with such and such baby mother? Like, I'm confused. And she was just letting me know like, oh, you know, the girl kept reaching out to me, so I wanted to tell her she needed to stop reaching out to me. She needed to stop doing this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yeah, I hear that, but last time I told you that if she ever reaches out to you to just block her and don't respond. Do you remember that? She said, yeah, I remember you saying that. So I'm like, you know, why you didn't do that? And she like, well, because I felt like I needed to defend myself and I wanted to talk to her. So at first, honestly, I'm defending her and I'm agreeing with her like, oh, okay, well, you know, what did you guys talk about and stuff. So then when I started asking her questions like that, I noticed some fishy stuff going on. So I asked her, first of all, I'm like, how y'all even spoke? Then I said, send me the screenshot. When I said send me the screenshot, homegirl was like, oh, I'm too grown for this. This is mad childish. I don't got to send you a screenshot. I don't got to do none of that. And I'm like, and then after that, I'm like, wait, why you don't want to send me a screenshot? I'm like, if you don't have nothing to hide, or if you didn't speak what you was supposed to speak, why you don't want to send me a screenshot? And she was like, honestly, Crystal, you feel entitled, like, to even be calling on my mother. So she like starts switching the whole topic, like, not switching in a way where it's like off topic, but she's switching it from me questioning her about the girl and the phone conversation they had to, oh, I'm feeling entitled, and now she's telling me about myself. So I'm honestly like, girl, you feel like I feel entitled? First of all, those are your mother's words, because I was just on the phone with your mother and your mother told me that I feel like I'm entitled. So your mother must have called you and told you that Crystal was acting entitled, and then you just went and did follow the leader, and you copying your mother trying to call me entitled. At the end of the day, I never felt entitled to anything except loyalty and an honest friendship. So when she told me that I felt entitled and all of that, I ended it real short. I ended it real short. And I just told her, stop playing with me. And I hung up the phone, because honestly, I don't really got time to be playing with nobody's kids. It's like, bro, if you want to be my friend, treat me with respect, treat my friendship with respect, value my friendship, and call it a day. If you don't want to be my friend, get to stepping and move the fuck out my life. And that's how I feel, point blank, period. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. Respectfully, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. Respectfully, you're here because I wanted you here, not because I need you here. Okay? And that's how I feel with relationships. That's how I feel about friendships. So with this girl, I felt hurt. I felt so hurt because I really looked at her as like a sister to me. And honestly, like the first sofa she got in her apartment, I gave it to her. That was my first sofa from my apartment. So it's just like, I held it down. Like for that girl, for certain things, I held it down. And I never spoke about her, especially to anybody she don't like. Imagine me going to somebody that she don't even like, a girl, and I'm over here sitting up telling stuff to the girl about her business, about what she be doing. Bro, that right there will make somebody feel violated. I felt dumb, violated. I felt like, wow, I had an op in my corner this whole time. I was tight because it's just like, girl, how dare you? At what point did you feel like you didn't like me no more as a friend? Because it's just like, bro, has our whole friendship been fake? Because I'm just confused. But what that showed me is that people you think is your real friend turn out to not even be your real friend. People you think is your day ones turn out to not be your day ones. People you have that's the closest to you, that you chose to be your friend, could turn out and really be jealous of you and envy of you and really probably want to take your life at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that opened my eyes, because I know I heard about, oh, you know, you can't trust people, friends is fake, da 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 da, friends don't mean nothing, blah blah blah, whatever whatever. But it never really happened to me before. So when something like that don't happen to you and people talking about it, you're not gonna really feel like it affects you because you never been through nothing like that. But you best believe now that I actually been through something where one of the closest people to me was talking about me behind my back, and it came back to me, and then she tried to justify it or cover it up, and she definitely didn't want to send me no receipts. So it's just like, girl, you did do it. You did talk about me. You knew that you wasn't being a real friend. You spoke about me behind my back. And that's just what it is. Like, but you're too coward to admit to what you did. Because honestly, if I was her, this is how real it is. If I was her and I was feeling away, first of all, if I didn't give a fuck about the friendship, honestly, if I see that the person reaching out, whatever, and I knew that I did what I did, I would have answered the phone respectfully, and I would have been like, honestly, the friendship is not working out. I don't really like, you know, what's been going on. And yeah, I did say such and such. Like, I did, because this is how I feel. But no, she didn't do that. She didn't say nothing about how she felt or why she said what she said. She didn't do none of that. So it's just like, bitch, you don't even care about our relationship. So with that being said, I'm out of here, and I banged it on her. I blocked her on everything, unfollowed her on everything, changed my phone number. Like, you can't even get in contact with me no more, and don't even ever dare, because I will make you feel stupid. Honestly, I don't do that. Like, I'm very quick with cutting people off once I find out that, you know, you're not on my side. Because why would I want people around me that's not on my side? It just don't make no sense. It really just don't make no sense, honestly. It makes absolutely no sense. So she had to go, and I knew her since I was in 6th grade. But you never really know somebody, so it just goes to show that the people you think is your riders is not really your riders sometimes. Like, sometimes you gotta check your circle and make sure that you really rolling with people that really give a fuck about you, because you could have somebody so close to you and they don't give a flying fuck about you, honestly. And that's basically what happened with this girl, because as much as she made it seem like she was being a friend to me, all of that, everything that I ever spoke to you or shared with you or whatever the case is, you literally tried to use certain things to maybe ruin a relationship that I had. Like, maybe she thought she was helping me out by, I don't know, speaking on something that really don't got nothing to do with her, honestly. But you opening your mouth, you speaking my business. Maybe you thought you was gonna cause a breakup or something. Like, maybe that's what you thought. But it's just like, sad to say, we all knew the information you already spread. So it's just like, when people found out, it was more of like, oh, we figuring out who's the snake in the group, because we all know this already, but certain people don't know certain things. So it's just like, oh, so you were the one that said that. So it really opened up my eyes. Like, your closest friend could be your closest enemy, honestly. And with that being said, the lesson that you're gonna learn here today is, be very humble. The people you call your friends, take it with a grain of salt, because you just never know what somebody's intentions could be. Remember, people change, feelings change, things change too. Drake said it finest. So with that being said, that's my little story time for today, and I will be back next week for another story time. I think I'm gonna drop one story time every week because, girl, I got some story times, okay? And at this point, we just gonna talk about it. We gonna get it out. This is my therapy, because bitch, I need a lot of therapy, okay? So with that being said, I love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Oh, and don't forget to shop Official K Lashes. I sell wigs, bundles, lashes, all of that good stuff. So love y'all, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.